another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Arizona State's offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He leaves it with his back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. Caught behind the line. It's McClain. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Lemon. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
The Sun Devils will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Aggies offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. Makes a grab on the shot. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. looking to pass. It's Reed. Here's a heat. Look out, he's got room. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. The play action fake. Pressure coming. Caught close to the marker. It's Daniels. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It's first and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Reed. The sure hands. It's Carroll. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And now on second down for this offense. He's in open space downfield. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Aggies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The kick is on its way. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Udo. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's second and long. Brooks Butler. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He can't make the catch, had it right in his hands, and it'll be fourth down. And the Sun Devils decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Running back searching for a hole. Across the 45. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. A fun postseason battle here. Deadlock at the end of the first. Here's a quick check of the stats so far. As we move into the second, let's hope the rest of the game lives up to the early start. They've got a first down here to open the period. Dropping back, it's Reed. Throws to the tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Power football with the run. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a fourth down from the 42. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Handoff to the single back. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. After picking up a couple at second and 8. Wants to go up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Sun Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. He'll do it himself. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Sun Devils are on the move. Red pass, it's complete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Sixth play of the drive coming up. The give to the back. Got room to work. Wide open spaces. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. The screen, he can go! Touchdown, Arizona State! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up a touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Craver. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Pocket breaking down.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Fires to the tight end. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Under fire. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The give to the tailback. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun. Wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Levin. Setting up the screen. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. The Sun Devils are marching down the field. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's McClain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Udo. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Caught near the sticks. It's McClain. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
And the Sun Devils line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the D deny them on second and goal. Grabbed behind the line. It's McClain. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to pass, it's Reed. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Back to pass on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged in the middle, it's Craver. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Ball is at the 35, it's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense. They're turning the page and coming up with the big one.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. The give to the single back. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
The Sun Devils will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. blasted as he lets it go.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He lost one down the sideline. Catch in stride inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And you can see the defensive coordinator so upset after that play because everybody on his side is thinking it's going to be a run on 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the 50, but you need guys in the back end to just step up in that situation. If they throw the football, someone's got to make a play. You couldn't get it done, and now you've got 1st and goal in your own end.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Got a man. It's McClain. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a man. It's Levitt. Grabbed in the middle. It's McClain. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Sun Devils surpassed all expectations last year. Kenny Dillingham in his 2nd year winning the league with the team that was picked to finish last, guys.
And in the playoffs, more than represented themselves well. They had the bye, but they fought Texas tooth and nail. Could have won that football game. And Jesse, a superstar at the quarterback position.
They got a really good one coming back. No Cam Skattebo this year, though, so they're going to have to find ways to be able to run the football effectively. That was a big part of their success a year ago.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
There was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot.
There he goes! And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Back to throw, it's Reed. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They boot it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Got the quick completion. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Here comes the offense on second down. Got it behind the line. It's McClain. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. Nice move to pick up yardage. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's McClain. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll heave it deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. And back to the air on second down. The short hands, it's Butler.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Reed. A little screen to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Off play action on first down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
You know, strong safeties are known for their ability stopping the run, not so much in pass coverage or in rushing the passer, but that strong safety there showing you all of his ability.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That's caught. It's Concepcion. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Give to the running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Pulls it and fires to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Levitt. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Arizona State! Once he got some room, it was over. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Craven.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
A&M comes back out with another first down.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggie.
Trying play action. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Isn't the play-action fake supposed to make those guys take a half a beat before they come and destroy the quarterback?
Yes, trying to slow him down as much as possible, but it's predicated, too, on me reading that and me seeing it, and they didn't bite it at all. You better run the football effectively if you're going to run play action, because they did not bite on the play-action fake at all.
And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Throws for the tight end. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Reed. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll field the punt and take it back. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Butler. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's McClain. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Sun Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on third. Catch in the middle, it's McClain. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Punt is in the air. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Caught in the backfield, it's Daniels. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Gets rid of it. Quickly complete. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Back to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Bussey. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Aggies! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. Catch in the middle. It's McClain. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Swings it out to the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They boot it away on 4th down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Finds the tight end.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Trailing by a touchdown, this fourth down opportunity is gargantuan. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Great place to start for this offense. Quick completion to the right. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Line getting set on second down. Grab in the backfield. It's McClain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Sun Devils come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.